And that's one of the most rebellious things you can possibly do in the society, to speak for freedom. And Leary was always speaking for freedom. The freedom of an individual to do what he wants with his own body. My body, my consciousness is my own business. And that comes directly from Timothy Leary.
Well, I never tell anyone what to do with their body, because what we're talking about here is the first and last frontier of freedom, my body. Now, who touches my body, or what touches my body, or what goes into my body, that's the last and first frontier of my divinity. And I have to say to Caesar, as every religious spokesman has done for the last few thousand years, Caesar, I render unto you what belongs to you out there, in the highways and the byways and the weapons and the banks. But I reserve my right to do within my own body what feels right to me. There can be no laws about what goes on inside a person's body. And I'm engaged in several court cases right now testing the constitutionality of these laws which tell you what you can put in your body. The marijuana laws are clearly against the Constitution.
This was Tim Leary, and you can hear for yourself what his goals were. And I wouldn't really call them like that profound. You know, it's not really like a profound intellect or imagination.
No. And it's also funny, just the style in which he talks. Like, I don't know how pervy or sexual Tim Leary got. I know that he did claim that LSD was the best aphrodisiac in the world and it would give a woman thousands of orgasms. And in an interview, he was asked, well, how many orgasms can a man have on it? And he kept like dodging the question. So, but it makes him to me seem like less humble. I would almost feel like he was a more down-to-earth guy if it sounded like he talked more like a normal person.
It's just interesting.
And in such a heteronormative way, too. That's what stands out to me the most, because you would think.
It's a very deliberate kind of con artistry way of formulating sentences, and just the way that he talked and the way that he felt about himself is a turnoff to me.
And it's also funny, just the style in which he talks, like...
Drift within on thread of sound. Radiant, pulsing vibration. Waves, sound waves, round eternal note. You are sound.
And no matter how religious you think you are, if someone says, come on, would you really like to can look right in the eye of God and see where man is and where history is and how trivial and ridiculous and small human nature is, most people don't want to face this.
Participating and celebrating forms of life. There's no need to fight. There's no need to compete. We're here in the Garden of Eden. Tune in to this wonderful nature and drop out of warfare, competition.